Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over my transfer plans for Double Game Week 24 and also how we got on in Game Week 23. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, what are your plans for the next FPL Game Week, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, my 3 transfers went pretty well in Game Week 23 because I netted 76 points, a Game Week rank of 857,000, and we are now comfortably into the top 100k, sitting on an overall rank of 77,202. So a very, very solid Game Week for me. Very, very happy with my transfers, and we're now set up for the double in regards to Liverpool players as well. But either way, let's take a look at how the team got on. So Raya was finally giving me some points for once, and a big total at that with a huge 9-pointer. The decision to keep him instead of going for Alisson definitely paid off there. Even though they hadn't kept a clean sheet in a while, it was very, very nice to see Raya finally reward me with a couple of bonus points, a save point, and then of course the clean sheet as well. So absolutely happy with that. I feel like we kind of deserve that as well. A little bit annoying that I got Gabriel a week before the double Arsenal defense clean sheet finally came through, but it is what it is. Anyway, Raya picking up 9 points, Trent picking up 5 points, very, very close to keeping that clean sheet and having like another 11-pointer or something, because he did pick up the assist for one of Gakpo's goals. But either way, did finish on the 5-pointer. It did actually give Mo Salah an extra bonus point, so that was kind of nice, but at the end of the day, Salah was, I think his effective ownership was like 190-something%, so it really didn't matter. Whereas Trent, still highly owned, but the Trent points definitely would have benefited me more. But I guess a lot of people do have double Liverpool defense, so maybe it did benefit me. I can't really say. Lewis Hall only picking up the 2-pointer against Southampton. Really unfortunate because Newcastle absolutely battered him. So I would have liked to have kept a clean sheet there, but it is what it is. And then I feel like the Robinson clean sheet wipeout was really unlucky. It was a massive deflected goal. It's one of those things. But either way, still happy with Robinson. It was just unlucky, it happens. But I would have finished on 80 points if that goal did not go in, which would have been even better. But either way, the defenders, yeah, I mean, not great, but Raya and Trent definitely kind of keeping the points flowing in. In regards to the defenders that I benched, Kirkez picked up 6 and Munoz picked up 4. So in my deadline stream, I was talking about how I was kind of favouring the attackers. I went with Mbumo and Wood over Kirkez and Munoz, because obviously Wood was playing Kirkez and Mbumo was playing Munoz. Wasn't the right decision, I guess, in hindsight, because, well, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, because Mbumo and Wood together finished on 9 points, and Munoz and Kirkez finished on 10, so it wasn't a massive swing at the end of the day, but either way, it is what it is. But let's take a look at the midfield. So Mbumo picking up 7 points. Yeah, I mean, got the penalty. I mean, quite lucky that even though he missed it, it was retaken, because I think it was like Mark Gay was like in the box or something. But yeah, did retake it, wasn't going to miss again. Technically still hasn't missed. I guess you could say that, well, he has, because he hit the post, but that penalty didn't count, technically. But anyway, Mbumo picking up 7 points. I think he's going to be very, very highly owned now going into the next few game weeks, with Spurs at home this week. That they just look so bad, losing at home to Leicester. I mean, who would have predicted that? Well, actually, in my video last week, I did say that I thought that Leicester would probably win that, actually. Either way, Salah picking up 16 points, did score a goal, which was from a Gakpo assist, so very, very nice there. Picked up the 16-pointer there. Palmer picking up 2 points. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people got rid of him. A lot of people benched him this week. He's got West Ham at home next week, so not a terrible fixture. But yeah, there's no way I'm getting rid of Palmer. And then Eze picking up the 2-pointer. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, because Bruno Fernandes blanked as well. Well, he technically got 3 points because they kept the clean sheet. But yeah, Eze was close to getting a return there. Did play like 90 because they were chasing the game, but still happy with him. You know, maybe I kind of move him on later on down the line to bring in a Bournemouth player, because they just look so good at the moment. But as of right now, I'm fine with having Eze in my team. And then up top, Chris Wood, 2-pointer. We don't talk about the Bournemouth game. Well, I mean, it is what it is. They absolutely battered us. I can't really complain. They are just a really good side at the moment. And they've got quite a few injuries as well. I mean, Bournemouth, I think that Bournemouth-Liverpool game is actually going to be very, very tight. I think it's going to be a close game, because they beat Newcastle. They battered us. I wouldn't expect anything less than a good game against Liverpool. So, yeah, at the end of the day, though, Wood only picking up the 2-pointer. But the man of the hour, Mr. Gakpo, 16 points. What a transfer that was. Got rid of João Pedro for 1 point, I think he got, because he picked up a yellow. And I think he's actually just gone down in price as well. And Gakpo picking up 16. I mean, ridiculous. I mean, super lucky that he got 2 goals and an assist. But this is, I mean, this is why I went with the attacker over the defenders. Because mainly it was because I thought that they were going to be better over the next 4 fixtures as an attacker than having double defence. I don't think they're going to keep a clean sheet against Bournemouth or Everton, to be fair. That's why I didn't go double Liverpool defence. So I wanted to go with an attacking point of view. He only got 60-odd minutes, but it didn't matter. He's got the rest now as well, so I definitely expect him to start both doubles, really. He's definitely like the in-form kind of player to have in that front three, so barring obviously Mo Salah. But either way, very, very happy with that transfer. And then Isak, 13-pointer. This guy is just ridiculous, man. I don't know how he keeps doing it. But yeah, Rodgers picking up the 1-pointer. Really happy about that as well, because I was really worried about it. He did, I think, score a goal, but it was like disallowed. But yeah, all in all, 11 points on the bench. I was close to bench boosting this week. 11 points wouldn't have been too bad. When I bench boost, I usually like to at least hit 15, but that's because I usually bench boost in a double. So 11 points I wouldn't have been too annoyed with that. It wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. But either way, 76 points, obviously over the moon with that. A really, really strong green arrow from like 100 and something to 77k. And yeah, we're kind of set up pretty nicely for the double. But let's take a look at the transfers anyway. Of course, I did use 3 transfers in the last game week, which is now I only have 1. I also only have 0.1 mil in the bank. So there's not a lot that I could really do. One of the options was obviously Chris Wood down to Calvert-Lewin. That's not going to happen anymore because Calvert-Lewin did actually go off with a hamstring injury. He's looking like he's going to be having a spell on the sidelines. If you did bring him in, I feel like you've been really hard done by because you've just kind of used a transfer for that double and now you've got to transfer him out. There are other Everton options as well, like a Mikalenko, potentially a Jordan Pickford. I'm not completely against that, but I don't really want to have no Arsenal defence for Leicester and West Ham. City at home is, I'm not expecting a clean sheet in that fixture for Arsenal, but I do want Raya for the next 2 after that. There is a slight chance that Arsenal blank in 29 if Newcastle lose. I'm not expecting that to be the case because otherwise I'll have no goalkeeper in 29 because Ward doesn't play and then obviously Raya will be blanking. But yeah, I think I'm just going to keep Raya. I mean, Leicester did look good against Spurs as well. It's not like they got 2 lucky goals. They created a lot of chances. They had a lot of shots. And if they do that again and I mean, Everton's defence isn't the greatest. I think it's better under Moyes now. They are playing much better football. But I think Leicester can definitely still score in that game. And I think Liverpool obviously score in that game against Everton as well. So for me, I'm probably not going to go there. I think for my team, it makes sense just to probably roll the transfer because I guess I'm pretty nicely set up for the next fixture. So I'd have Raya in goal. I'd be playing Trent, obviously. I'd be playing Hall. And then I'd probably play Munoz because I don't want to play Kirkes because he's got Liverpool at home. And I don't want to play Robinson because he's got Newcastle away. And I have Salah, Gakpo, and Isak playing those players. So it makes sense to play Munoz. I could get rid of Munoz because he's got a few tough fixtures coming up. But he's also got Everton at home and Ipswich at home in the next 5. So I kind of want to keep him for that. And also, I mean, I think the only other defender I would go to would be Mikalenko. But like I say, I don't see the point of that because I don't really trust the Liverpool defense, the Everton defense. I've only got 0.1 mil in the bank as well, so I can go up to 4.8. There's not any other players really that are kind of jumping out at me. I mean, I don't really want to go near the Forest defense at the moment, just simply because the fixtures are really, really tough. Apart from that, you know, I've got a Newcastle defender, I've got a Fulham defender, I've got Kirkes, who I think is going to be very highly owned after this week as well, especially for that Southampton fixture. I think I might want to attack that Southampton fixture as well, and it might even be where I get rid of Rodgers. You know, he's got Ipswich at home, but I mean, Eze's got Everton at home and Rodgers got Ipswich at home. Do I really want to get rid of it? I don't know. That's going to be a bit of a benching headache that week, I think. Might be the week I get rid of Chris Wood and just bench him because I will have Robinson, and I think I'm probably going to play him over Chris Wood because I'll probably want to play Eze and Rodgers. But anyway, back to this week. Yeah, I'll have Munoz, who's got United away, which isn't the greatest fixture, but it is what it is. I'll have Trent, Hall, and then, I mean, depending on, I'm going to be playing my 3 strikers. I'm going to be playing Wood, who's got Brighton at home. And then in terms of midfielders, I have to play 4 of them. Obviously going to play Palmer. Obviously going to play Salah. Obviously going to play Mbeumo. So it's between Eze and Rodgers, who I bench. And it's Wolves away or Man United away. It's a tough one. It's a bit of a coin flip, really. I haven't really decided on that. United, I didn't watch the game against Fulham. I don't know how they played, but I know it was a lucky deflected goal. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe there's some information midweek that makes me bench one of these players. Who knows? But the main thing is that I'm set up pretty nicely for the double with my 3 Liverpool players. They are definitely, I think they're the best 3 Liverpool players to own. Trent, Gakpo, and Salah right now. Again, Van Dijk and Alisson aren't bad picks. It's just I just don't think they're going to keep a clean sheet in any of those doubles. And then they've got Wolves at home as well. And then after that, I potentially could get rid of Gakpo, to be fair, after Wolves at home. Because then they've got City away, Newcastle at home. Yeah, they do have Southampton at home as well. But I don't really want to have Gakpo on the bench just for that. You know, he's really only been brought into my team for these doubles, and then that's it. So I don't have to worry about him. And there's a bit of money tied up as well in him. I can easily downgrade him to somebody else that's going to get me a bit of money. But either way, yeah, I think I'm just going to roll this week. I think if I was going to make a transfer, it'd be a defender transfer, and it'd probably be for Mikolenko for Munoz. But then I'd lose Munoz for Everton at home and then Ipswich at home in the next 5. So that's something to obviously think about. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like down below. Leave a comment. What are your plans for the next FPL game week for the first double of the season? Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. It's everything from me. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, peace.